I want to talk about G4. Did any of you see this on Twitter today? This is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. This was partially before G4. Interesting. When it was Tech TV. God. I don't even remember it being Tech TV. Like I don't think I was I don't think I knew about it really. But yeah, let's just this is a review of Baten Kaito's Origins. Never played it myself, but
And we all know who will replace us. India, that billion-strong faux vegetarian tech support call-taking behemoth of a nation.
what the fuck?
Or the Chinese. But certainly not Japan, because while they may be technologically advanced and financially
Just
powerful,
incredible.
they're already in decline. You want proof? Here's Baten Kaito's Origins.
All right, the story. Let me guess.
It's
Probably
just-
a young hero with some
keep
sort of
going.
memory problem who's fighting a vastly overwhelming Evo fascio magical empire. Cliche burden boy of action who will save us all is named Sagi. Rhymes with Saki. Saki! Which I could use a lot of right now.
Sagi.
Saki! And apparently nothing says
Why
painful
Newt
like improved
Gingrich?
breast physics
I
on the
don't know.
shopkeepers.
Sagi.
Sake!
Why Kim Jong-un? Or I think that's Kim
Will you
Jong-il.
shut up about Sagi.
Sagi.
Saki!
George Takei, sure.
Saki!
Who's that?
Baten Kaito's Origin is
Random
an RPG
astronaut?
for the GameCube.
Sure. Why not?
That about says it all.
And we all know who will
So that started a whole thread. This started a whole mess of people showing off some of the worst clips imaginable. Blatant anti-Asian racism. True, exactly. Yeah. And they just kept coming. They just keep coming. Here's another one.
Calendar, branch, screwdriver, birth control pills, a place to stash your weed, curiously strong breath mints, whatever. But really, where's the fun? Weird or not, where's the high-octane intense gaming action? Sledding ain't gonna cut it. Whee! It's Japanese, it's slow-paced, it's as niche-y as niche can get.
どういう関係さ？無関係です。
It's oh so very weird. Such is the weirdness of my Summer Holiday 3, this week's installment of Weird Games.
So the idea is that it's weird because it's Japanese and not an action game. Sonic.
Recognize those terrible controls and half-ass VO anywhere. I hate you, Sonic, because you broke my heart. It was a different time when the speed and the bright lights would catch my fancy. I was just a young pregnant Mexican girl traveling back to face my father at the annual grape harvest. Wait, that's the plot to A Walk in the Clouds.
What the
Sega
hell?
lured my childhood into a white van with promises of puppies, candy, and social acceptance. Last year, I finally found my childhood, wandering the streets of Calcutta holding a copy of Sonic Spinball.
Like, we're just
I blame
saying
Sonic
things.
Adventures for all this. With what little fan attention the game received, Sega took to the series like an adolescent in the throes of first finding themselves. Faster, harder, and then finally crumpling into an awkward sobbing heap. Shadow the Hedgehog is the step after you go blind from going at it for far too long.
Also, like, talking about
Sonic the Hedgehog
Sonic Adventure,
used to be the cutting edge
loved
of gaming,
part of the
rivaling
franchise.
that of Mario. I used to drink breast milk and crap myself on a daily basis. I don't remember the last time I got a serving of sweater meat, and the last time I crap myself was when Boomer shot a Dom.
Here's some commentary on Zatch Bell.
Turns out, this transvestite toy is part of a much bigger population of Memodo.
You hear that? Transvestite toy.
Who, every 1,000 years, must battle to the death to become
Incredible.
the kind king. What this game boils down to is grown men playing with dolls that look like little children. Nothing creepy there.
That's right, kiddo.
Mission mode will take you to
Just awful. The early 2000s were like just incredible for humor. Just the worst time in the history. Here's Shin Megami Tensei.
We have with us now the communications director of the Digital Devil Saga campaign, Kyoko Toriyama, with a reaction to the criticisms that their game was just too difficult to understand.
This one's one of the worst ones, actually.
ノミネートされてとても光栄です。
大勢のアメリカ人プレイヤーがデジタルデビルセガについて混乱していると思うので、このビデオのストーリーを説明するビデオを準備しました。どうぞ楽しんでください。
Yo, is that Japanese media? Whoa! Japan is so whack. Imagine if we did this, but like for like America's Funniest Home Videos and shit, like American media. Like you could do the same thing with American media.
What the hell was that supposed to mean?
実はその質問よくされます。ビデオを説明する短いプレゼンテーションも一緒に準備しました。どうぞ楽しんでください。
And then they double dip. They double dip for the joke. Okay, now. Now that was kind of racist. But you might be saying to yourself, well, I don't know. That wasn't the most racist thing I've ever seen. It was like garden variety 2000s era racism. Oh wait, my friend. Oh wait.
ありがとうございました。モーガンさん、アダムさん。
I fear for the day that zany, bean curd loving race finally rules over us.
Fucking 182 The Turner Diaries. Holy shit. Oh. And then I saved the one that hits me the hardest for last. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Everyone dies. And sometimes game franchises need to die. Like this one.
To fully explain the intricacies of this exercise in resource management we call Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not a resource management game like Magic the Gathering is. Not to the same extent. It's very different from Magic the Gathering.
I would need more than 3 minutes. I mean, there's monster cards, trap cards, spell cards, and don't get me started.
You just explained it in 3 seconds.
On the spell speeds of multi-trigger abilities. To figure this all out, you would need to be a paralegal, have a degree in TV VCR repair, animal care speciality.
Lindsay Lohan. That just went...
VCR repair, animal care speciality.
Lindsay Lohan? What? Huh? Huh?
Speciality, general hygiene. Wait, duelists don't need that last one.
Haha.
However, give us 3 minutes and we'll finally castrate, mutilate, and do so many bad things to Yugi that'll run to Mark Foley just for a little comfort.
Mark Foley is an American former politician who served as a member of the United States House of Representatives. He served from 1995 until 2006, representing the 16th District of Florida as a member of the Republican Party, before resigning due to revelations that he had sent sexually explicit messages to teenage boys who had served as congressional pages in what came to be known as the Mark Foley scandal. Ha 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 ha!
This is Xplay's games that need to die, Yu-Gi-Oh! From the first shuffle, you know you're in trouble when Celtic Guardian is a welcome sight. A 1400 vanilla monster from the age of Blue Eyes White Dragons. And now, for the rest of our audience. Let's say you...
For the rest of our audience... Madden.
Pick up Madden. Instead of being able to choose the Patriots or the Steelers, the game throws you some washed-up junior varsity high school team or the Oakland Raiders.
That is actually how the story modes of most sports games go, though. You start with a bad team, and then you work your way up the ladder. Like the story modes of sports games, they do that. They actually do that. Because that's called story progression.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Often starts you off with nothing and expects you to build your team up one card at a time. And
actually, you get multiple cards in a pack.
Let's not get started on the stories. I mean, we're looking at plots in a video game from an anime series created to sell cards from the previous anime series that was based upon a manga created to sell cards.
The manga was not created to sell cards. The cards came after the manga was so popular that people were like wanting to get the cards. So of course they made the cards.
And video games. To its credit, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has come a long way from its modest digital beginnings. Most versions of the game now include an online multiplayer feature, the latest cards, better AI, and a lot of other gobbledygook duelists care about. And still, We'll tell you to stop playing the game because of one reason. It will never be better.
I wish I knew what he was going to say there. I wish I knew. I really wish I knew what he was going to say. It'll never be better than Madden? I don't know. So yeah, real quick. I wasn't planning on doing this, but yeah, you brought up a good point earlier, Sarge. Let's look at his where was it? Dude is angry. I didn't like his consumer boner simulator in 2006. A truer gamer there never was. Huh? That's not what he said at all. He said you were racist. Hi, Price. Where is it? Here we go. Final thought. On, he said no, but he means on the latest alt-right caused a celeb progressive knee-jerk catharsis. Isn't it great when you're like conflating the alt-right and progressiveness? Like what I find myself in. As I've said before, I'm not your monkey, and I'm not going to participate in these meaningless charades of public rebuke and contrition because I don't. I'm willing to be your racist today. Huh? Just as I have been your drug addict, your censor, and your homophobe. Wait, you've been a homophobe? Huh? It seems to serve a purpose, and I have no image I care to maintain that'll let it run the same course as all the others. At the end of the day, my only true regret I'll admit to publicly is I spent as much of my life as I did in the thrall of such an insipid culture and audience. I love the games and game design, but the rest is an orgy of desperation that I wasted decades on. Sounds like the title of a light novel. And of course we have the Senator Armstrong. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Oh, God. He seems legitimately unwell or just confused. Yeah, I don't know which it is. I do agree, though. He really doesn't seem to know what the hell is going on. Like, he doesn't seem to understand that people are criticizing him for being racist, not for having opinions on a game. Like literally, it says, like, consumer boner simulator or stimulator. Like, what are you talking about? Let's check the replies on this one. Might be a bad idea. Yeah, here's another thing is like, I have no idea how you could watch this and grow defensive rather than admit it was 15 plus years ago and the whole thing was pretty insensitive. Is not content you stand by making today. That's wild and disappointing. True. Same channel that had Tommy Tallarico. Yeah. But then he says in response, I'm not defensive, and I'm also not apologizing to the MAGA weirdos with anime porn in their timelines. Also, maybe tend to your own goddamn garden. What? Dude, you are racist. You're like extremely racist. What are you talking about? You're being asked to be less racist, not more racist. Like, he doesn't seem to understand what is going on. So it's like some weird form of horseshoe theory. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't think seeing all your enemies as the same, like, I guess it reminds me of like a specific liberal mindset of like, I am the good guy, all my enemies are therefore the bad guys, and they're the alt-right because I'm the Democrat. Like they're the Republican because I'm the Democrat, you know. Yeah, Calm and Mild said exactly what I was saying. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, this this whole thing is just such a wild, bizarre thing, and just all these videos. Oh my god! Like, let's watch these last 5 seconds again, because I just am fucking gobsmacked by
I
him.
fear for the day that zany, bean curd loving race finally rules over us.
That guy right there. That's my reaction. Look. Blah. All right, we're done here. How likely am I to recommend this PC to others if asked? Shut the fuck up. That's Adam on the right, or the left. Yeah. That's him doing the blah. But yeah, no, that is my reaction to what she just said. I think that's his reaction to Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, we're done here. Fuck this shit.